So in this video, we're going to be adding descriptions to each of our food objects. So the first thing we're going to do is make a new object type, call it food, and then we're going to add a couple of attributes to it. So the first one is going to be hunger underscore mod, change it into an integer, do thirst underscore mod, integer, energy underscore mod, and then an integer. And so what these three things do here is I believe in the next video, what we're going to do is when a player eats a food object, these attributes right here are what's going to decrease or decrease the player's needs whenever they consume the object. So the next thing we're going to add is inventory verbs, and that's going to be a string list, and we're going to add two strings. First one's going to be look. So we're going to make it where whenever the player looks at one of these objects while they're playing, they're able to tell how much hunger they'll get, how much thirst, and how much energy they'll get from eating an object. And then we're going to add another string, consume. We're not going to do too much with that in this video, but it's still good to go ahead and have. So we're going to save. And so now we're going to make it where each of our food objects inherits from the food type. So you just click the object, go to the attributes tab, and where it says inherited type, press the add button and type in food. Click OK. And as you can see, all the attributes that we added to the food type is automatically added to our burger. So we got hunger mod, thirst mod, energy mod, and our two inventory verbs. So now we're going to do the same for the rest of the objects. Food. And save. So now the next step is we're going to go back and actually change our mods for each of the objects. So since I'm on poison, I'm gonna go ahead and change that, and I'm gonna make hunger underscore mod -4, thirst underscore mod -4, and energy underscore mod -4. And now energy drink, we're just going to do energy, and we're going to change it to 4. For water, we're just going to do thirst, change it to 4. And then for burger, we're just going to do hunger and change that to 4. And save. And so now we're going to add a look script. So instead of adding the script to each object individually, now we can just go to our food type and add it here. So we're going to add a new attribute, call it look. You can turn it into a script, and inside that script we're going to type message, and inside we're going to do hunger colon plus 2 string this dot hunger underscore mod. Let me spell hunger right. And then we're gonna copy this, paste, and do the same thing for thirst. And now we're going to paste again and do the same thing for energy. Okay, make sure that is saved, And now we're going to test it out. So let's generate a couple food objects. Try to get one of each if possible. Okay, so we got one of each. So first thing we're going to look at is the energy drink. So click on it, and you should have both look and consume here. So we're just going to click look, and it's telling me if I drink this energy drink, I'll get 0 hunger, 0 thirst, but it'll improve my energy by 4. So now let's look at the burger. My hunger will increase by 4, but everything else will stay the same. Now let's look at the water. My thirst will increase while everything else stays the same. Now finally, let's look at poison. And if I consume the poison, it'll decrease my hunger, thirst, and energy. Now, this is just the look description, so if you click consume, nothing happens because we haven't added that yet. But that's what we're going to add in the next video.